Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. I would like to welcome you to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is the series where I discuss books which impact the compliance practitioner, the legal professional, and the business professional. I hope you will enjoy this episode. Now, a quick word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
If you're a compliance officer, middle managers are crucial in getting your programs from you to your frontline employees. But how do we activate those managers and get them on our side? Ethico's new Middle Manager Toolkit equips you with the skills needed to empower your managers, to promote a culture where ethical behavior thrives and employees feel empowered to speak up. Learn how to turn frontline managers into ethical leaders with our new white paper, Empowering Middle Managers as Ethics Champions. And did I mention you can get the whole toolkit for free? Head to ethico.com to download the full toolkit today.
The Sunday Book Review for November 3, 2024, the Books on Risk for Compliance Professionals edition. And we have 4 books for you today. First up is Against the Gods, The Remarkable Story of Risk by Peter Bernstein. This book is an engaging read on the study of risk management and explores the evolution of mathematical and financial risk concepts through a historical and economic lens. The author delivers a lively account of the history of probability and risk and argues that notions of bringing risk under control using today's innovative risk management tools is one of the central ideas that distinguishes our modern society from the past. Overall, it's a riveting look at risk. Next up, The Black Swan, The Impact of the Highly Improbable, by Nassim Taleb. Considered one of the most influential books of the past 75 years, the Black Swan theory explored by Taleb is now widespread and has altered modern thinking, particularly in the compliance arena and after COVID-19. A black swan refers to a highly improbable event with 3 principal characteristics. It's unpredictable, it has significant impact, and after the event occurs, our explanation of the event makes it appear less random and more predictable than it seemed at first. Frequently referenced examples include the meteoric success of Google and 9/11. Taleb challenges conventional wisdoms, arguing that rare, unforeseen occurrences that risk or shape our world are actually more regular patterns. But he also gives the readers a captivating perspective on both enlightening and entertaining. Next up, Risk, a user's guide by General Stanley McChrystal and Anna Butrico. Co-author and retired 4-star General Stanley McChrystal draws on his experience in the battlefield to help business leaders better understand how to effectively manage risk. In this book, he offers a battle-tested system for detecting and responding to risk and explains his ideas of the 10 dimensions of control that can be adjusted at any given time. The author argues that by closely monitoring these controls, organizations can maintain a healthy risk-immune system that allows them to effectively anticipate, identify, and analyze and act on risk. As one expert noted, this book is much like how Sun Tzu's Art of War is an effective tale of competitive battles full of insights and wisdom. And finally, Risk, a very short introduction by Baruch Fischhoff and John Kadvany. This book is a concise introduction to the field of risk from the psychology of decision-making to societal implications. The authors break down the complexity of risk by drawing from simple conceptual frameworks. It's a great way for you to frame your thinking about risk going forward. I hope you'll take the opportunity to read one or more of these books about risk to expand your knowledge on risk management. As I noted in the intro, this month's sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico, and Ethico has put together a manager's toolkit which you can provide to your managers to help them be more effective in a speak-up culture. It's available at no cost from Ethico. Also, I'm extraordinarily pleased to announce the first annual Compliance Podcast Network Agora Award for Excellence in Podcasting. The ceremony will be Tuesday, November 19th. I've linked to registration and information in the show notes. But speaking of books, if you like something new and different, check out the Compliance Kids series on Amazon.com, which explains compliance through the eyes of children. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.